I look like hell. Starting to look kind of like a house. We got the upstairs loft going. We got the wife walking up the stairs. And things are finally starting to come together. With its specifically tuned copper base and maintenance-free plug-and-play operation, the EVGA 980 Ti Hybrid offers ultra-fast gaming performance at the lowest temperatures possible. Click the link in the description for more details. So anyway, I've started, as you guys can see, I've got the wireless up here for now, at least so some of our devices can connect. I ordered my 16-port switch for up here, and I'm going to start getting that ready tomorrow. So for right now, I still have no actual network in this house. I'm also gonna have to get extender and do some bridge wireless in this house so that we can have plenty of coverage all over this house, because there is quite a dead spot from the master bedroom to the far side of the house where, you know, some of our wireless devices and stuff aren't gonna work. And the baby keeps climbing up in this rocking chair and gets stuck. Say hi. Are you proud of yourself? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. You take after your daddy. Only your daddy could look at someone and be like, I like you. Yeah, I like you. Don't talk to me, but I like you. So yeah, everything's just a disaster right now. A lot of my tools and stuff are out because you can see I've been working on this. So we got power ran up here. Low volt, you know, pass through here for my HDMI cables and stuff. But here's the only problem. They're not long enough. So one of the things, well, this isn't going to reach over to the side of the TV because unlike regular TV, some regular TVs, this LG, and again, don't freak out that it's face down. It's a very soft ottoman, and this is actually safer for the screen than leaving it exposed. You guys hear the baby? My God. So the only inputs are on the side. There's none on the bottom, like you would typically see on TVs. So it's got to be able to run all the way across and then make a 180 turn, go down inside the wall, come out and back up into the front of this hutch. So yeah, it's not long enough. So I had to go to Best Buy and I got some more cables, longer cables, 12-foot cables, and I've got to run the optical. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fish, and that's why I left this on there too, simply so I can use this like almost like a fish tape, because I don't actually have fish tape, to pull the cables back through. Anyway, we'll get that done. Oh, another quick update. You guys can see we actually have some places to sit now. So the kitchen nook table has arrived, as well as the dining room set has arrived, but it's still very bare in here. Like, the walls need things, and I want to put a rug under there. But yeah, that was my Pelican case with my camera gear in it. Haven't even started putting together the office yet. Oh man, moving is fun, but not fun. All right, and the new cables are in. It really helps kind of knowing how to do this stuff yourself. I mean, it's pretty simple the way all of this works right here. By taking it all back apart, running the cables through, you can kind of see the hole right there because there was a stud literally right underneath it. Wow, this camera picks up inside the dark there, really good. So now we got our 12-foot 4K HDMI with Ethernet over HDMI, which is kind of neat. And there we go. So we got more than enough slack here. As you can see, in fact, I can pull a little bit more through if I need to. Little Jay is over there rating the pizza. We ordered pizza the other night because of the fact that we didn't have anything here yet to cook. And no food or anything, so.
I'm gonna have a donut after.
Where did you find those donuts?
Right by the knives.
Say hi. Throw gang signs. Say mama.
Mama.
Dada. Vroom vroom. She loves cars. Vroom vroom. All right, so I'm still working on the entertainment center, but you can see I've got some backlighting going on the TV now, which looks awesome. All the wires are completely sealed. The TV is pretty much like a floating TV, as you can see. It looks really, really good. So I was confused about something. I was getting ready to hook up my 4-port switch here so that my Sonos and all this stuff is able to actually have an internet connection. And this is actually gonna look really good once it's in there. I've always wanted to set up a really nice entertainment center. This is just so like IKEA and stuff, I swear. see it flickering on camera, but it's only on camera though. It's not like that in real life. But then when I went to hook up the Ethernet, I realized this is not an Ethernet jack or an RJ45, it is a phone jack. So I looked behind here, and this is really common where they used a Cat5 cable, but they only used the pinout for the phone, and they left the other wires just chilling here. So this is actually good because I can head down to Lowe's or Home Depot, I can punch this out or get a whole new plate. In fact, I should get a whole new plate because the coaxial part, as you can see, right there is broken. And then they just ran this through like that. So I'm gonna redo this. And yeah, as you can see, I can just, and here's the part actually that broke, right there. So I can just redo that and then I'll have Ethernet here, which will solve my problem, which is, that's kind of nice. So the fact that they used Cat5, you know, although Cat 6E or Cat 7 would have been nice. But anyway, at least this can be converted. That's a good thing. All right, so things are looking a little bit cleaner around here. Got catfish on. Anyway, I really like that backlighting. But instead of mounting it to the walls for the rear Sonos, I just ended up getting these speaker stands designed for the Sonos. So these are back here now as my satellite surrounds. One of the things that's really cool about the Sonos is you can actually control the volume from any Sonos device. So here I am here, I can turn it up.
Oh, please. And
see? And then I can pause the volume right here. So it's really neat. I really like the smart function of the Sonos. It's pretty awesome. The upstairs loft is starting to come together a little bit. We haven't done much work in here though. Got the couch up here so that the kids can watch TV. And then I haven't even gotten the baby gates up yet. So we're actually using the TV boxes here as baby gates. Yeah, that's pretty ghetto. So this is the current condition of my office, and this is what I'm gonna do some today. I'm gonna tackle some of this, try and get all this crap put together. At least that way I feel like I got something done when it comes to the business. I wanted to get this together first when we moved in. Obviously that didn't happen. Coconut Monkey has made his way over to the new pad and is immediately looking at pictures of Nizzy and trying to play Witcher and Far Cry without the internet. So, as you can see, the office is coming together. We still have a box of cables and stuff, but we got the test bench set up over there, which is still going to be up in here, not in the shop. That way I can do simple like graphics card reviews and stuff up here. And then here is the wraparound, which is really the nice thing about IKEA desks. You probably can't tell until I point this out, but I actually reconfigured this desk. I put the longer, what used to be that pull-out table that I had underneath the desk is now the extension leaf on that side. So I made that side longer. Then I have Skunkworks chilling right there. And then I have the other desk just set up over here for the test bench. Would you like a chair?
Yeah, actually.
You know, there's a chair right there. Look, no more nasty, ugly carpet, huh?
For now.
So, anyway, what do you mean for now? I'm not gonna do any of that crazy work up here.
Just wait for the zip ties.
So anyway, yeah, now that Coconut Monkey's sitting at the desk, you can get a good sense of just how big the desk is. A lot of natural light coming in from that window, which is really nice.
So much room for activities.
Yay! But you notice how we could both be playing in here at the same time now and not, you know, be bumping into each other all the time?
Yeah.
It's gonna be really nice. I just walked into the wall. Ow. So anyway, now Coconut Monkey and I have to go to buy a new switch. I ordered a 16-port 10-100-1000 or a gigabit switch, unmanaged switch for the house here to go into the patch panel like I told you guys I was going to do. The United States Post Office, for whatever reason, said that on tracking today that my home was undeliverable or incorrect address. And I verified the label and it's exactly right. The mailman, or at least the monkeys that, no offense to the Coconut Monkey over here, but the actual monkeys that the USPS hires to drive their trucks are stupid because he never even came by. And what's funny is the regular mail with the same exact address was delivered today. Yeah, I don't know what kind of idiots the USPS has going over there, but now I've got to spend the time to go and buy another switch to get this project done because automatically the USPS will return anything that has an undeliverable status associated with it.
So we're going to Best Buy, right?
We're going to get the switch.
And then
Lowe's to get RJ45 connectors.
oh boy. Yeah, Best Buy might have them. No?
I want to go to Lowe's anyway because I gotta find the garage door opener thingy.
Okay. And then we have traffic. Oh yeah.
Good old California.
It's all backed up, man.
Monkey and I got everything that we needed. Here's my 16 port gigabit switch right there. Again, an unmanaged switch. I don't really need a managed switch, and I'm cheap. What can I say? RJ45 connectors, new wall plate, baseboard, staples, and the coaxial. When it comes to wiring up, it's actually pretty easy. Like Cat 5e, it doesn't really matter what order those colors go in, as long as they're the same on both ends, left to right. So you could do orange, white, brown, white, blue, white, green, white, as long as it's the same on both ends. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to, before we take this into the closet and hook this up, I'm literally gonna like two-side tape it in there. We need to actually get ends crimped on those wires because of the fact that, okay, let's go in there. I'll explain what the problem with the way that those patch panels are put together are. Okay, so the patch panels here, the nice thing is, you know, you usually have some extra slack. So you can see we got lots of cable here to work with. Fortunately, they're pre-labeled, and two of these, which are labeled feed 2 and den 2, I don't know what feed 2 is supposed to mean. Feed 1, feed 2, doesn't really matter. That's why I got a 16 port, so I could fit all 12 of these wires on there. There's 10 being used now, but I could fit all 12 on there. And then there won't be any problems. But you can see these literally just terminate onto here, and then there's nothing past this. They anticipate that you're going to take another cable and then you're going to strip it and you're going to punch those down onto here and then extend that off somewhere else. The problem is every time you have a junction like that, you get a little bit of noise introduced into the line, which can give you some stability issues. So literally what we're going to be doing now is we are going to be pulling off, or technically cutting off, these one at a time, and then we are going to test them and see, make sure that they work. But what's funny about this here is the kitchen one terminates into an RJ25, which is like a phone line. And that's what I showed earlier on the vlog that you haven't seen, was that a lot of these will be like this on this end for Ethernet, for Cat 5e, but then will terminate to only the 4 wires needed for phone line. So that's why I bought those other plates, so that we can change it. Anyway, we're just gonna get started here with the one that I think is gonna be my bedroom. So do we not have bedroom 1, feed 2, den 2? All right, well, this is the fun part. This is where you get to start doing like network mapping in the house, because clearly they don't even have, see, there's master, bedroom 2. See, they labeled it here. Master and bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4. Okay, so bedroom 2 is going to be, they're considering master as bedroom 1. So bedroom 2 should be my office, and that's the one I'm concerned with the most right now. So let's find bedroom 2 and go from there. I do have a stripper tool for this, but whatever, I'm being kind of lazy at the moment. We've got plenty of slack to play with, so. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll vacuum that up later. So all we gotta do now is get these in the proper order and straightened out. The hardest part usually is getting these all to stay in the proper order while you slide them into the connector. These are pretty stiff, so they might not be a problem. So we can slide this guy on. I want to make sure these are all in proper order again, because I should have slid this on first. All right, and then obviously the most important part is having the appropriate tool. So literally you push that in and then that's it. That sunker is now crimped down, and we can push that down.
Seriously, that router looks like it came from Planet Cybertron.
It's a Nighthawk X6, dude. I got it because of its superior wireless skills.
It's alien technology.
Yeah. All right, so let's go see if the office is online. The light's not blinking though. That shows nothing is connected to it at the moment.
I think it could be 4. Bedroom 4.
Maybe. So let's go try that and let's see.
Right.
All right, so we hooked up a couple of the bedrooms and we're not getting anything, so I want to now check and see what the pinout is at the side where the wall. So now we got to see exactly what's going on, because I did verify that the internet is going to that router and that it works once you plug a standard cable into it. So we'll see what we got. This is going more in a standard Cat 5 whatchamacallit here. So it is going, it's hard to see. Is my phone up there so I can see the light? Okay, yeah. So it's going green, white, blue, orange, brown, white. I've got to hope now that they were consistent, at least on all these plugs, on the way that they did that. All right, we got internet. So once we found out, hey, he's got hair like mine, Joe Montana. No, anyway. So once we, it's gray hair.
Get it?
All right, so once I got those colors right, obviously little Jay's room is now wired. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and pin out all of those the same. Now Coconut Monkey thinks, I've checked 2 of the rooms and they're the same now with that same pin out. Coconut Monkey thinks I should go for 3. Make sure 3 rooms are the same. I think 2 is good enough. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it all with this order. And if it ends up being some of the rooms are not right, then Coconut Monkey has the right to say, Jay, I told you so. Yes. But I don't think it's gonna come down to that.
Okay. Yay!
Yay, we're online!
We did it!
This computer has not been online in so long. Alright, so I could be mounting this with screws and stuff to this panel, but I'm literally just using 3M like super adhesive tape because, well, I'm lazy. I've got to come back in here later anyways and mount all this up properly. For now, I just need everything working, and then I'm going to come and make a very nice, neat installation, which will be a future video. So there's enough room to make the bends there. So,
Make the
my
bends.
switch. Is a switch. And I'm just going to double check all of these connectors again, just to be sure. But, yeah, that is about it. It's all done.
Yay!
The internet is up. Actually, it's not all done yet. There's 2 RJ25 port plugs in this house that I've got to change. And then one that's broken behind the entertainment center. I've got to change that. So then that will be done. But anyway, the entertainment center stuff's working on wireless right now. I'm exhausted. Oh, I told you earlier, it's been 3 weeks nonstop every day now dealing with getting into this new house. Finding the house, and then packing up the old house, and then moving into this house, and still not done. In fact, I've been in this place now since Monday. Today is Friday, and I just got the network done.
You finally have a computer now.
But everyone keeps asking me if I'm going to miss you. Obviously, we're not that far away.
No, we're not.
It's only like an extra 15-minute drive for this guy, and he likes driving, so he don't care.
No problem for me.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go eat some coffee because I'm exhausted. Maybe find something to eat, and then we'll edit this tonight and we'll get it up, maybe a late upload. But anyway, guys, hope you guys are enjoying the moving stuff. I want to get back to regular content soon. There's more vlogs coming, though, because we still have a shop to build. This guy's going to help me do a shop. I want to paint those walls and got to figure all that out. But I need to go tool shopping and toolbox shopping, and that stuff's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
Alright guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks for watching. Follow on Instagram, Twitter, and all that fun stuff if you want to see more behind the scenes, because all this stuff as it was happening was going up on Instagram and Twitter, so you would have already seen all this, and you guys would be like, whatever, Jay, this is old news. But anyway, thanks for watching, regardless, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.